Hey, everybody, welcome back to Reason and Theology. Your host, Michael, on a Monday here. I wanted to just run this by you, let you know of a new opportunity. I've been working on the reasonandtheology.com website, just polishing it up, and was thinking, it would really be helpful if we started posting articles consistently on Reason and Theology. Haven't done that in a while. We have had some in the past, but I would like to start doing so more consistently. So I'm looking for writers who will submit their articles, and I'll consider them for publication. If this is something that is of interest to you, feel free to send an article. Here's just some basic guidelines. If you can include just a short biography about yourself, maybe 100 words or so. It doesn't have to be anything extensive, but give me just a short biography about you so that if I publish the article, we can also include a bio. Also, if you have a high resolution picture of yourself, that would be very helpful to include in the article submission. Um, I'm keeping it pretty broad here when it comes to topics. I'm not really giving anything specific other than just make sure it's a topic related to Catholicism. But it doesn't have to be specifically anything that I've been, really hammering away on the channel. It could be something a little different, but again, just related to Catholicism and, of course, supporting the Catholic position. Um, Now, if you find that it would be helpful to comment on something related to some of the main topics of this channel, that'd be wonderful. Engaging Eastern Orthodoxy or Protestantism, or clearing up some matter related to the Catholic Church that is confusing people right now. So, something related to the current crisis in the Catholic Church. That'd be great. Article length, let's go with around 800 to 1,000 words. I don't really want to exceed that. I want to try to keep them short and sweet. I'm willing to make some exceptions there, but as a general rule, I want to keep it short. As far as citations, do try to cite your sources, of course. Um, I would prefer Chicago Manual of Style, or at the very least, use hyperlinks referring me to um, the resource. So again, I prefer Chicago Manual of Style. That's just me, though. At the very least, use some hyperlinks. So if it's a book or something, use a hyperlink to where we can find that book and tell us who the author is and so on. And then, of course, what you'll want to do is email it to me, reasonandtheology@gmail.com, and put in the subject line article submission. That way it will catch my eye. I get an incredible amount of emails, and um, I'll do my best to review these. I can't make any guarantees that it will be published, but I'll do my best to read every one of these. But if you wanted to catch my eye, definitely put article submission there in the subject line. So I look forward to hearing from y'all, and seeing what y'all have. Somebody's asking, presumably unpaid at the moment, unfortunately. As the channel grows, we could certainly consider that. I would love to be in a position to be able to do that. Um, that's definitely coming in the future. Right now, it would have to be pro bono, unfortunately. But I think that there's some options here once the channel, grows a little bit more. And it is growing. So I expect it to continue to do so. But yeah, go ahead and send it to me. You don't necessarily have to have any expertise in theology. In other words, it doesn't require any kind of academic requirements or something like that. Those are obviously helpful, but not necessarily required. If you're presenting something that's true and helpful, that's really all the qualification that is needed. But again, it's helpful to include a short bio and stuff like that, high resolution image. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Those are just my brief submission guidelines. Looking forward to seeing what y'all submit to me to post on the website. Again, it's reasonandtheology.com if you want to go check it out. All right, y'all. I'll